Hello and welcome back to Bucks County. We have a lot of work to do today. First, finish harvesting the canola in field 15 and put it in your silo. Then, plant oats on field 16 for an order we have received. Harvest the barley in field 28 for the chickens, then replant more barley, and when you are done all that I need you to deliver 25,000 liters of straw to the following places: the Davis Feed Mill, Dreaming Tree Farms, Eureka Farms, Lazy Acres Farms, and finally the transport company. Think you can handle all that? Have a great day.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bucks County. This is episode number 10 into our adventure here in the Town Survival Roleplay series. We have already finished harvesting the canola in field number 15. We have just finished harvesting the barley in field number 28, leaving behind the straw that we're going to pick up because apparently we've got to make 5 deliveries of straw for 25,000 liters per delivery. You heard the lady, we've got to go to the Eureka Farms, the transport company, Dreaming Tree Farms, the Davis Feed Mill, and Lazy Acres Farms. So making 5 straw deliveries today, and I'm not really sure why we are planting oats all of a sudden. I guess we've got a huge order for oats coming in, so that's a little odd. There's been little or no demand at all for oats, and all of a sudden we have to turn field 16 into an oat field. Well, we're going to get all of the straw back anyway from the oats that we're delivering today, so there's that. But we do have 500,000 liters of oats in the silo already, and I'm not really sure what the logic is. Again, I'm not here to ask questions, I'm just here to help out, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's get this canola out of the harvester and into the silo, and what we'll do is we'll grab the John Deere tractor and the loading wagon, and we'll pick up the straw that the barley left behind. Sorry, not canola, barley. We put the barley in the silo, the canola's already there. We're going to pick up the straw that the barley left behind, and hopefully we can get at least 50,000 liters of straw, and we'll make 2 quick deliveries down south to the Eureka Farms and the transport company, because they are on this side of the map, and then Lazy Acre Farms is on the way to Dreaming Tree Farms, I believe, and the Davis Feed Mill. So we'll get those on the west side of the map afterwards. Let's strap up the loading wagon here, and we'll go and clean up that straw that is in the front on field number 28. Alright, there we go. Loading wagon is all set. We should be able to just drive the loading wagon right down to Eureka Farms and the transport company. We shouldn't need to bring the straw back, put it in the silo, and then load up the high-capacity trailer. We should be able to just drive the loading wagon down there, so I think that's what we'll do. If that doesn't work, obviously we'll bring the straw back and put it in the silo, and then load up the trailer. It just seems a little bit redundant. We should be able to just bring the loading wagon down there. Alright, so we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines of straw to clean up. We should get, judging by what's going into the loading wagon right now, we should get easily 50,000 liters or more from this particular field. And then we'll be able to just run down to Eureka Farms and the transport company and make 2 quick deliveries of 25,000 liters each. Alright, so we are just about at our 50,000 limit. There we go. Perfect, and we still got lots of straw left on the ground. We'll come back and grab that later. So let's head on down south. We'll hit the transport company first, and then Eureka Farms on the way back. We will finish picking up the rest of this straw, throw it in the silo, and then I think we'll switch over to the high-capacity trailer, and then we'll take 75,000 liters of straw over to Lazy Acres, which is just up here on our right, and then Dreaming Tree Farms, and then the Davis Feed Mill. So we'll see you down at the transport company. And we have arrived at the transport company for delivery number 1 of 5 of 25,000 liters of straw Let's see if we can get this as close to, well, there's a little bit more than 50,000 in there, so if we're a little bit off and someone is a little bit over, someone is a little bit short, it kind of makes no difference to me. There we go. Alright, we got it as close as we can. There is your 25,000 liters of straw. Now we're going to head to, what's next? Eureka Farms is just up the road, so that's where we're going to go now. Alright, here's the load for Eureka Farms. Eureka, here is your 25,000 liters of straw. All delivered. Thank you for the money. That's greatly appreciated. Glad to help out. And let's get on back to the farm, and we will finish picking up all of that straw that is in field number 28, the barley field. And this is the last of the straw that is in field number 28. We're adding another 23,000 liters to the already, I think, 542,000 that is in the silo already. We are not, we're not running low on straw, that's for sure. We've got tons of it. I guess at some point we can probably turn the straw swath on the harvester back on so that we don't have to pick up all of this straw, but I guess until we're told to do so, that's what we'll keep doing, is just picking up straw and storing it. I'm anxious to see what the capacity on the silo is. So, yeah, alright. Let's put the loading wagon back real quick. And we'll put the John Deere tractor back in the shed. And I think we're going to jump into the Case Quad tractor with the Vaderstad seeder and air cart, and then we'll start replanting oats on field number 16 before, oh, ouch, that hurt. We'll start replanting oats on field 16 before anything else happens or we get a little bit busier. So let's go and do that right now. Let's jump into the Case Quad track, and then we will plant oats, I guess, for a huge order. They must have received a huge order. If it wasn't a huge order, it'd be in a smaller field like field 15. Didn't really give me any instructions for that. I guess we're just leaving 15 and 17 blank for now with nothing in it. Maybe we'll have another crop to put in there next episode, who knows. But for now, I think we're just going to crank up the tunes and plant oats in field number 16. And there we go, folks. Oats are now planted on field number 16. We got a big field of oats. 17, not given any instruction for 17. That's kind of weird. Almost ominous, really. Usually we always plant something in 17. 15, I can understand. It's a small field. I'm not really sure what their plans are for that. But 17, it's kind of weird that we weren't instructed to plant everything in there. Anyways, let's go grab the dual wheel John Deere tractor. We'll load up the loading wagon with another 75, or not the loading wagon. We'll load up the high capacity trailer this time with another 75,000 liters of wheat. We'll make, or not wheat, straw. What is the matter with me today? We'll load up the high capacity trailer with 75,000 liters of straw. We'll make our last 3 deliveries. We'll come back and then we will replant field number 28 out in front of the farm with more barley for the chickens as instructed. And then I think we have a free day for the rest of the day because there's not really much else to do. Where's the straw? Where's the straw? There we go. Yeah, we have lots of straw. So I think we can spare another 75,000 liters for these 3 more deliveries. So to recap, we've dropped off 25,000 liters of straw to the transport company and Eureka Farms. We'll stop at Lazy Acres Farm first, then head on over to the Davis Feed Mill, and then up the road from the Davis Feed Mill, I believe, is Dreaming Tree Farms, or vice versa. Yeah, I think that's right. It's not vice versa. That is correct. Lazy Acres first, then the Davis Feed Mill, then Dreaming Tree Farms, and then back to the farm after that. And here is delivery number 3 going to Lazy Acres Farm. Oh, he's doing pretty good for himself. I guess the straw bale business that we helped him build at the beginning of this series is working out. He's got some crops growing in his field now, and he's going strong with the bales. Taking a few deliveries of straw from us now. So that's pretty good. I'm glad to see that he's back on his feet again, and things are working out. All right, let's head over to the Davis Feed Mill, which is next on the list. And at the Davis Feed Mill for delivery number 4 of 25,000 liters of straw. There we go. Unload for the Davis Feed Mill, and we'll try and stop the unloading just about there. Well, the Dreaming Tree Farms is the next on the list, and they are going to be a few liters short of straw, but that's okay. We'll give them a little bit extra next time, and then hopefully everything works out. So we're going to go up the road to Dreaming Tree Farms. It's not actually that far. It's just up the road here. We'll take in the beautiful scenery of Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Lots of farmers' houses here. I don't see a lot of cars in the driveways, so I don't think that there is much activity going on here. Maybe that will change later on. Who knows? All right, so here is Dreaming Tree Farms. Let's try and swivel this trailer right in there. There we go. Perfect. Didn't hit anything that time. That is fantastic. All right, and the last of the straw is now out of the trailer. All 5 deliveries have been completed. That is another check mark off our list of things to do today. And now we'll take this right turn. Yep, this looks right. We'll head on back to the farm and jump back into Vaderstad Cedar and Air Cart with the K-Squad tractor. And we will replant barley in field number 28, hopefully without any interruptions. Yeah, there's not a lot of vehicles here. I don't know if these homes are abandoned or what. There's lots of crops growing, but I don't see any farmers or any activity. There's no traffic. I think, what's going on up here? What's this off in the distance? This used to be just an empty lot. Now there's stuff here. What is that, a fuel tank? Let's go have a look in here and see what's going on. Oh, there's a silo. Oh, what's going on? Is another farmer coming back? What is happening here? There's a little fill silo, fertilizer and herbicide, some sheds that have been put down. Interesting. I wonder what is going in over here. There's a big silo here. Not as big as ours, but big enough for this size. Yeah, we can get a fertilizer and herbicide tank. And a little fuel tank right there. I wonder what's happening over here. I guess we'll find out soon enough. We'll have to keep track of what's going on over here. And that vacant lot is right over there beside the shop too. That's prime location. Well, surprise, surprise. Looks like this town is slowly coming back to life. Notwithstanding a few hiccups, of course. We did lose that one farmer, or that one farmer did lose their cornfield. But we managed to pick it up for a pretty good price. But whatever. That's last week's problem. All right, let's get back to the farm, and we will replant field number 28 with more barley. Whew, okay, made it back to the farm after all 5 deliveries have been completed. All right, so all 5 businesses now have 25,000 liters of straw. Let's jump into the case quad track one last time today, and then we will reseed field. Oh, there's my phone. What's going on? Head office. Ooh, stop what you're doing. We need hay and lots of it. Mow your grass and ted it. Put hay in the silo. Great. Okay, looks like we are mowing the lawn again. All right, this time we're making hay. We haven't used the tedder yet, so there hasn't been a need for it, but it is in here with the mowers. So let's go grab the mowers. Now, if I remember correctly, which one goes... I think it goes this way. We can attach them both and then pull the tedder behind us. No, it goes the other way. The larger mower on first, then the smaller mower on second. And then we can pull the tedder behind us. And then ted as we mow, and then we're going to have to windrow and collect it with the loading wagon. But, so let's try and figure this out. While we are trying to get the tractor out of here, we got to get the tedder first. So let's try and figure this out. We've got a big order of oats. Now all of a sudden we need lots of hay. So did they finalize the oat order and then decide that we needed hay, or did one necessitate the other? So we can sort of see what's coming here. It's possible that this may have something to do with some sort of animal. Animal that eats oats and requires hay. We have lots of straw, so that could mean that we might be getting some horses. Who knows? I'm having a lot of trouble getting this tractor out of this shed. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so I don't want to speculate, but it may or may not have to do with horses. That is crazy. Cows don't eat oats, neither don't pigs eat oats, but I guess pigs require hay as well. Pigs or horses, who knows what head office has planned. They've never messaged me before, so I guess this must be important. Alright, so let's get to it. Let's lower these mowers, turn them on, and I think we have to unfold the tedder. I've never actually used this particular tedder before. I think we just unfold it, lower it, and turn it on. It should be all connected with the PTO. Now, what's going on with my mowers here? Why are these not turning on? That first mower is sort of glitching a little bit. What's happening here? Is it all connected? The hose is all attached? I don't want to get out and have to tinker with this thing. Well, there the tedder works. Okay, maybe I had it on the wrong setting. Alright, so the tedder's unfolded. Oh, there's the mower. Okay, that's on. Front mower's on. Now we just have to lower the tedder and turn it on. And yep, that works. Okay, it is all operational. Now all we have to do is drive. And we are mowing the lawn, making grass, and then tedding it to turn it into hay almost instantly. And they said we need lots of it, so why don't we just mow and ted this entire field. Alright, there we go. We've got almost the entire field mowed and tedded. There is a lot of hay on the ground. We just got this one little patch by this tree that was a little tough. I think if we're going to keep mowing this grass, we need to get rid of that tree. There's another tree over there in the middle of the grass as well. That's kind of annoying to drive around. And right over there. I think maybe we can go buy a chainsaw and get rid of these two trees. I don't know. Alright, let's turn off these mowers, fold them up. We'll bring them back to the shed and we'll go and grab the windrower, because now we've got the fun task of putting all of this hay into neat little rows so that we can pick it up with the loading wagon. And hopefully this is a lot of hay. She didn't really specify how much is a lot, so I'm hoping that this will be enough. If not, we're kind of out of grass, so we're gonna have to wait for it to regrow. But let's grab the windrower. Whew, alright. It was a little bit of a struggle getting those mowers and that tedder back in the shed, but we finally got it. We actually do have quite a bit of grass left over, but there are a lot of trees in the way that would hinder just driving back and forth in nice straight lines. So unfortunately we have to go around the outside until all the grass is cut, and then we have to do the same with the windrower as well. So we're going to put all this in nice neat rows, then we're going to go grab the loading wagon. Alright, after driving around in somewhat crazy circles and lines, we finally got everything all windrowed, and this is what it looks like kind of from overhead. You can see all the hay is in nice neat lines now. We just have to go and pick it up. This also should take quite a while because there's a lot here. I'm hoping it'll all fit in one loading wagon. Now, this is a high capacity loading wagon and it has 250,000 liter capacity. So I'm not really sure if we can fit all of this grass in here or not, but it's worth a shot. We've got lots of grass, and I'm thinking one 250,000 liter trailer load of grass should be enough. Whew, did that ever take a long time? Alright, so we've got just that one little line of hay left to go. We've mowed, tedded, and windrowed this entire field of grass. Well, there's still a few square feet of grass left, but if we're going to make this a weekly thing or a bi-weekly thing that we have to mow this grass, we want to look at getting rid of those trees. There's like 3 or 4 of them that are just in the way and need to go. Like that one on my left and that one on my right. There's a couple there on my right, but maybe we want to look at getting rid of those. Maybe we can put a request in to get a logging contract or something. I don't know. We just need to get rid of the trees that are in the way. Oh, and I smoked that silo thing again. I'm gonna have to move that, or maybe I should just learn to drive. Alright, 184,000 liters of straw, or hay. Hopefully this is enough hay for what they have planned. Trying to work it out in my head while I was picking up all the hay. Field number 16 generally gives about 150,000 or 108 or 109,000 liters of crops, depending on the seed count for the oats and germination and all that other stuff. I'm not really sure how much we're going to get, but if we're planting over 100,000 liters of oats and then we've got 184,000 liters of hay, I don't really know what they're planning to do. Why all of a sudden the emergency text that says we need lots of hay without even telling me how much they need, just like go make hay and we'll tell you when to stop. It's kind of, I don't know. Either way, I'm just here to do a job, and that's what we're doing. Let's jump back inside the case quad track. We're going to replant barley on field number 28, and after we're done that, that's going to wrap things up. There's not much else to do except reseed field number 28 with barley. So that's where we're going to leave things off, folks. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to join us here in Bucks County. Remember, this was episode number 11 into our town survival roleplay series. Don't forget, before you go, hit that subscribe button for me, drop a like on the video, and ring that notification bell so that we know that you want to see more content. And we will continue here in Bucks County trying to save this town. Again, Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you next week.